Welcome back to another episode of Cats Out the Bag. It's Hot Topics with Jack.
Hey.
We're back again.
Back again.
We're back again. And to slide right into it, did you see Saweetie and Penn Badgley? I don't know how to pronounce his name.
I can never say his name, honestly.
I can never pronounce his name.
The creepy guy from You.
They did a little link up.
It was cute.
It was cute. He's so good at doing online shit now that he has his little podcast.
Yeah. And she's just the cutest. I
She's
love
so
her.
cute.
I love her so much. I really
I
do.
love her too.
She's adorable. Like,
she really is. I love all her weird little food combos she does.
yeah, everybody hates on her for rapping and stuff, but I just think she's so cute, so I don't even care. Like,
She came out with some hits.
Yes, like literally, Best Friend, Nani, like all those songs are good. Icy Girl, like I love her
my
stuff. I don't
God.
care. She's cute. She's a Cancer too, so we love her.
But I'm rewatching Gossip Girl.
In terms of Gossip Girl,
Yeah,
with him, there you go.
He's also from Gossip Girl.
Yes,
And
before he
his
was a
name was
murderer.
Dan. And I just love the show so much. And like within the first episode of Gossip Girl, they literally dropped like 10 hit songs.
Oh, yeah.
They had an amazing soundtrack.
I literally emailed my aunt today and signed it off. XOXO Gossip Girl.
My favorite thing for years of my life, I say to people, XOXO Gossip Ho.
That's hilarious.
I don't know why I've done it, but I'll just be like, XOXO Gossip Ho.
When me and my best friend were younger, we tried to start a Gossip Girl like AIM account, and like we wanted to do like that and like do the whole thing, and it just never took off. Like,
Gossip Girl ran so Pretty Little Liars could run.
literally, and not even that. Before Gossip Girl the show, I read the books.
Yeah.
Like before it was ever a show.
They
So
were really good.
I was deep invested into that, and I wanted to be a rich socialite girl from the city
Oh my
so
God.
bad. I wanted to live that dream.
Just, you couldn't. Their
I wanted to be
acting was
Serena's
so
mom.
good, too.
I wanted to be Serena's mom so bad.
Oh my God.
So bad.
Her little plot line with her and Rufus kills me.
Yeah, that was really interesting.
All of them. And like, I'm not there yet, but like when they make Blair and Dan date,
Yeah.
I'm just like, they're all
Adorable.
bouncing around. Like,
Yeah.
within the first season, 4 of them rotate dating each other.
Yeah. And then they're
And-
like kind of fake related, not related.
Oh, but I love the buildup of Chuck and Serena's relationship.
Yeah.
How it shows them like hating each other to going to loving each other.
Because it's like you hate Chuck, but you can't hate Chuck. Like, you want to hate Chuck, but you have to
He's
love
like
him.
Damon Salvatore.
Like, you
just
have to love him.
End up loving him,
You have to.
even though I love Damon Salvatore.
Well, in terms of Blake Lively and Serena.
Tomorrow,
She is
It
just
Ends
so
With Us comes out, the
cute.
movie. And did you ever read this book?
I didn't. I did not.
Jackie.
I know.
I don't read much, and I used to read a lot when I was younger.
I should.
And this hit the waves, and on TikTok they would randomly, or Instagram they would randomly like do quotes from it, from like the audiobooks with like montages of pictures or whatever, and like some of the lines from the book made me want to read it. So I pick it up one day. Colleen Hoover, the way she writes a book.
I have to get back into books like that. I got really into like biographies and stuff, but I have to get back into like stories.
Oh my God, the way
Like
she writes a romance
storytelling.
novel and the way she tells the story. The story is about a girl who meets this guy randomly,
Okay.
and she's this young girl and she wants to open a flower shop up. And then it turns into her like having this romance, and she meets this guy randomly, and then she randomly meets his sister, and then she becomes best friends with the sister, and then she meets
Okay.
the guy again that she met the first night, and then
Okay.
they end up together. She opens her flower shop. The sister, who is a multimillionaire, doesn't have a job, so decides to help her open this flower shop.
It's like,
Doesn't give her money or anything, like just needs a wants a job
just
for
like
fun.
Wants to hang out.
Wants a job for fun. So they're opening up this flower shop. She then reconnects with this guy she meets in the beginning of the book, and they have like this whirlwind romance. He's a surgeon and stuff.
Who plays the guy in the movie?
Well, let me get there.
Oh, okay.
So after they have this whirlwind romance, he ends up beating her, and it becomes an abuse story about how she loves this guy so much, but he abuses her.
Oh.
And then she ends up pregnant. But then one of the times that like she forgives him after the first time he hits her, because he says it like he didn't know why he did that. Of course. So then they go to this dinner. A new restaurant's opening. It's this crazy new restaurant. And when she goes in there, and the person that is running the restaurant is her old love of her life that was this homeless kid that lived across from her in an abandoned house when she was younger.
So she knew him way before.
Way before, but they had like a connection. Like he ended up years when they were younger. They had this whirlwind romance, and like she took care of him. He lived in the abandoned house. She would let him live in her house at periods of time. And then he ends up being the owner of the restaurant. So then they reconnect then, and then he gets mad again, the guy.
I was going to say, and then he beats her that night because she's talking to the guy probably.
Yes.
Oh
so
my
then
God.
The story turns into her telling him, like, she ends up pregnant after that. So then By the
husband or the guy?
The husband.
Oh, okay.
So then she's like, listen, I want to be with you, but like, how, if you had to tell your daughter, like if I was your daughter, because they were having a girl, and she came home to you and she told you that the person that she loved was abusing her, what would you say to her?
Yeah.
Like, she was like, I love you, and I'm not going to, she didn't want him to lose his surgery license or anything. She was like, we could
does the sister know this whole time? Like,
yeah,
what's going
on? There's a whole thing where the sister and the sister's husband won't even let her brother near her because everybody loves her so much, Lily Bloom. I'm sorry if I spoiled all this for everything. There's way more to the story, but the movie comes out tomorrow, finally, and everybody was so upset. This has been on my set.
That's so crazy because I've been looking at the book the whole time and I didn't even realize
this has been on the set since the moment I started Cats Out the Bag.
That's so crazy because I've literally stared at that book like 100 times and I didn't even realize that book was
everybody is so upset because technically the characters in the show, they are younger, like her and Atlas, his name is, the kid that she met when she was younger. They are like teenagers, and then when she moves to the Boston, she's technically in her 20s, but Colleen Hoover based the show about her mother and her father, and her father used to abuse her mom. So she was like,
so she's the little girl.
So she was like, when her mom she's the daughter. The little girl. Yeah. So she was like, when this all happened to my mom was in her 30s, so she chose Blake Lively, and everybody was in an uproar that she aged the characters in the movie, but she said she wanted it to be realistic because it was in the 80s.
God. That is so crazy.
Anyway, Colleen,
big summer for Blake Lively.
I'm so
Ryan
excited.
Reynolds.
I'm going. This is gonna I'm probably gonna release this episode tomorrow because of this movie coming out.
Yeah.
But, I'm going to Chili's. I'm getting the mozzarella sticks, me and my friend, and we're going to the movies to see this movie.
That's so cute.
And I'm bringing my book.
I'm going to go on Tuesday because that's when I go to Regal because the movies are half price because that's when I always go see new movies.
That's a smart idea.
I see them.
But
they're
I have
$6.50 on Tuesday
I
at Regal.
Go tomorrow. I got to go tomorrow. I'm so excited.
That's amazing.
And I've watched, like, and of course, Blake Lively is best friends with Taylor Swift. So the first trailer they released is to one of Taylor Swift's saddest songs about fucking a breakup in the thing. So from that moment, I was like, I can't wait. This movie could be horrible.
I'm sold.
This movie could suck so bad that like people leave the theater. But I love animation, and I love the way I've always wanted to be a director my whole life.
That's so cool.
So I love how people put things together with like little details and stuff, and the fact that they use that fucking Taylor Swift song and then they show her and Blake Lively is just so beautiful. And like,
well, I love movie scoring. That's like my favorite thing. Like
amazing.
Picking the songs for the movies, like it's probably one of my favorite things ever.
It's one of my favorite things
to do that. Like that is like a dream. That
for like the sad moments, like the little.
I love that.
I have to show the trailer
favorite.
Now. I'll even link the trailer for you guys when I post this because of how good.
But that's what she wore the dress to. It was the premiere of that.
So for the New York City premiere, Blake Lively wore the 2002 Versace dress that Britney wore.
The Donatella Versace, Britney Spears rainbow dress that I love, and she even got the hair like down. Yeah, like she really did. Like she looks gorgeous. Honestly, I hate when celebrities rewear like iconic celebrity dresses.
She said
like,
that it should be in a Smithsonian
thing.
on there.
It really is like a thing for me where I hate when they do that.
Like
when
Kim
people try,
with the.
Like, Kim with the Marilyn dress, and they had to reconstruct it, and she only wore it on the red carpet, and I hate when people do that. I really do. Even as much as I hate J-Lo when people try to wear the J-Lo dress again, like all that, like let it go. Like, somebody wore it already. That's their iconic dress.
And it was
like,
iconic.
Right.
Yeah. But, like,
she looks
Blake
beautiful.
Pulled it off. She really
she looked
did.
so
she
stunning. And you want to know something?
gorgeous.
She's such a class fucking act.
She really is. Like,
every single photo she posted, she tagged Britney in the dress.
Yeah.
She wrote this whole like love letter to her and like the captions, because her and Ryan Reynolds are like so into like Instagram captions.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
And shout out her and Ryan Reynolds dropping blockbusters like in the same summer after not doing movies.
She's
for,
in
like,
the new
ever.
Deadpool movie.
Is she?
She's Lady Deadpool.
Oh my! I didn't even see it yet.
They don't show her face, but she's in IMDb.
But still, that I will see it when it comes out after the movie theaters because I'm so picky about my Marvel and what they do with X-Men.
I have to show you the trailer.
No, I have to see it
because
that's insane, actually.
I can't not show you the trailer.
But just the dress alone, I just know it's gonna be iconic, honestly. And her her whole thing, that business she's got going too. What is she doing? It's not skincare. It's
bronzer.
That is what it is, right?
Yeah, body tan sun, whatever it's
sunless
called.
Sunless tan.
Yeah.
So cute.
And she has drinks, and she doesn't drink.
That's
and
what
she
it is,
made
the drinks. The drinks too, because I know Margot Robbie has drinks, and then they showed her drinking them while she's pregnant, but she's doing the alcoholless version of her drinks, and people were freaking out about it. But they were like special versions, like alcohol-free ones, which is so cute, I think too.
It's the way of the world.
Honestly, I think it's so adorable.
In other news, Kesha is permanently changing the lyrics of her song "Wake Up in the Morning," feeling like P. Diddy, to "Wake Up in the Morning screaming fuck P. Diddy."
Honestly, I will give Diddy this. He's done a really good job of taking a step back and laying the fuck low. We haven't really heard about him. We haven't really heard too much going on.
He's on another island.
He dipped the fuck out. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. And he got the fuck out of here, and we haven't had to hear about him, and we haven't had to hear really about his sons or anything like that. I haven't really seen even the little kids being posted.
No, just they had like a birthday or whatever. Yeah, that was the last thing that really.
Haven't seen much, haven't heard much, not trying to be controversial. He's really not trying to be like, oh, look at me. No, he's trying to make this all disappear.
He is guilty.
Yeah, he is.
He's hiding out.
He's guilty for sure because he's trying to stay quiet. There was definitely something recently about R. Kelly, but I don't even remember what it was. It clearly wasn't relevant enough, but there was something about him.
I saw something about him too. Was it saying he wanted an appeal?
It was something along those lines.
He wanted someone to retract a statement or something like that?
Something ridiculous, but nothing too relevant. He's going to stay in there and fry probably.
Yeah.
Definitely for sure.
So, wake up in the morning screaming, fuck P. Diddy. That's the story, and that's what we're sticking to. Do you listen to Chappelle Roan? Chappelle. I don't know how she pronounced their name.
Who is that?
She sings the song Pink Pony. She's taken the world by storm. She's like a new Freddie Mercury. Like, literally,
really?
She's just...
Maybe if I heard the song, I would know it, honestly.
What's her?
Now I kind of want to hear it.
Pink Pony Club. Let's play a little bit. I don't want to get copyrighted.
Yeah. Maybe we can get it out there. Is she playing piano? I'll give her that.
Everyone thinks she's an industry plant, but she's not.
I think everybody's an industry
because
plant.
She started when she was younger, and she just did Lollapalooza, and she had that huge crowd. And they were going nuts.
If that's her playing piano.
Well, her first thing when she was younger, she was playing piano in like the random streets of New York when she was like a little kid.
Was she the one that was playing literally at like some restaurant on the street at Lollapalooza?
No, she had a huge crowd.
Okay. She sounds like somebody.
She has fits similar, but her other
like, who's that other girl that she sounds like?
Her other song is why I can't find it. I don't know because I just added it not that long ago.
She sounds like
Good Luck Babe.
Oh, maybe I know that one.
This one is the most recent.
Okay. This is so funny because, like, a couple years back, I was like, 80s synth music is going to make such a comeback.
She's bringing it back.
I called this so long ago. Oh, I know this one. I like this. I like this, though. I love, like, 80s synth music, though. That's,
my God.
That's my vibe.
Ugh.
Yeah. It's like Olivia Rodrigo with better production.
Yeah.
With a lot better production.
Oh my God. She's taken the world by storm. So everyone is saying this thing where because so many artists are coming out, she is your favorite artist, because there's been like 60 artists that they asked them the question, like, who are you listening to right now? And they've said her.
And everyone said her.
Everyone is saying she makes me want to believe in art again. SZA just literally wrote a whole thing about it.
Really? I wonder how Elton John feels about her.
He's gotta love her because if you saw her outfits, she went out for Lollapalooza. She had like butterfly wings on. Oh my God!
Oh, he definitely already made a statement then for sure about her. I'm sure he has. That's insane. Good for her, honestly. I like it. Gosh. She's young.
She's young.
She's young.
She's young and she's cool. And from the moment I heard "Good Luck Babe,"
yeah,
I was obsessed with the song, and then I listened to Pink Pony Club, which is older than that, and I was like, "Oh, I'm a stan."
I wonder if
I'm a stan, and I was replaying the song. You ever heard the song "Back on 74"? It's like a British song, but it's in a Gap episode. It's in a Gap commercial. Oh my God! But I was replaying that shit.
Download all her stuff
over and over and over again. Her. This is by Jungle. So I was already obsessed with this.
Oh yeah, I like that.
I was already obsessed with this. Then she came out of nowhere with her funky shit. I was like,
"You're like, oh, that's it for me.
They got me.
They have literally got it.
We got it.
They've got it. We are back in the 80s synth vibe. We are it. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. We're gonna wear hot pants. We're gonna be out there.
I'm gonna be jamming.
I love it, honestly.
We're dropping acid tonight.
I'm here for it. Depends where we get it from.
Right. Can't be from the street. We're not dealing with nobody's little Tic Tacs.
Oh my God, I can't. That is too funny. No, I like that though. I definitely do. I like this wave of like new poppy music, honestly. There's a different vibe coming out now. Like,
look at Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah, people are like experimenting again, and I like that. It's not all the same shit. Because for a while we were getting all the same stuff, and I was just so sick of hearing the same songs from everybody.
a sad music stan, so Olivia Rodrigo took me by storm.
Oh my God. I love Olivia Rodrigo, and I pissed off a lot of her fans with a comment that I got like 6,000 likes on. I made so many people mad with a comment on Instagram.
What did you say?
I wasn't even coming for them. Did you see the video of the girl that did the gender reveal at her concert?
No.
So this girl did a gender reveal at an Olivia Rodrigo concert.
That's
right?
young.
This is okay. So that's what I said. I basically said, okay, this was the concert. Girl does gender reveal at Olivia Rodrigo concert. Pewdie posted it. I literally wrote, I feel like no one at her concert is old enough to be having a child. I don't know.
Yeah.
5,600 people agreed with me. 16 comments were freaking the fuck out. People were like,
who are you to judge?
Oh.
You old bitch.
I'm taking my kids in August, so yeah. I was like, yeah, you're taking your kids, as in you're chaperoning them, so they're not old enough to have children or to go to a concert alone. And, like, people were literally so butthurt about this. They were, like, so mad. This girl was like, I'm 31 and I would attend her concert. I'm like, okay, I'm 33. I bump her in my car. Like, I'm not saying I don't like Olivia Rodrigo. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, one girl was like freaking out, and she was like, girl, you sound silly. And then I clicked her page and realized she had children at 17 and like was a Disney adult. I'm like, listen, I don't want to come for you right now, like, I'm sorry,
but you're a teen mom.
You're a teen mom, so I understand where you're coming from. But the girl in the picture, like, that's actually doing the gender reveal looks a little young too. Like, you're at Olivia Rodrigo's concert, she was a Disney child, like, you're doing a gender reveal. She was
just on High School Musical.
That's what I mean. Like, I just thought it was a little off-putting that's...
Olivia Rodrigo was in the spin-off of it. They, like, redid it.
I never even seen the first one. I'm too old for that. Like...
Don't you let Ben ever hear you say that.
Ben is a wild... He's a wild cat. I'm a Halloween Town, like, I'm that generation.
I'm in a Halloween Town. Like, it's the same generation.
No, High School Musical, I feel Halloween like, was, Town. Like, just past me. Like, just past me. Did you watch Jump In with Corbin Blue? No, that was just past me, too.
And, Keke Palmer's in that, isn't she?
Keke Palmer's younger than me, though, which is crazy, like, to think, like, Keke Palmer is younger than me. But did you see freaking, like, Smart House and all those?
Of course.
And then what's the other one? Like,
I've watched them all.
By then I was, like, too busy running
Halloween
the streets,
Town?
like,
Shit.
to watch
I'm
Disney
a Marty
Channel.
Stan, bitch.
Yeah, like, Halloween Town and all that stuff I watched. But by the time, like, High School Musical and
you were too cool.
Out, like, did you see Xenon and all those?
Yeah.
Like, that I watched.
Xenon?
Like, in the wall.
Xenon, the sequel? Is the only thing I own on Amazon. I bought them. I
have the Funkos, but I actually have the High School Musical Funkos, and I feel like a faker.
Now you need to bring them here, and we need to put them in the studio.
The only reason I have them is because I needed to have all the Disney 100 ones, though, because I needed to have
goodness.
I literally said it to Josh, too. I was like, I can't buy these. Like, I never saw it. What's another weird thing I've never seen, too, that was, like, that generation? I've never seen, like, a bunch of, like, weird stuff like that. I've never seen Twilight. I never saw Twilight.
What?
I've never seen...
You've never seen shit.
I've seen a lot of movies, but I'm like pop culture. Like,
yeah,
and
you can't. I can't believe you. Shame on you.
I never read Twilight. I've never seen Twilight.
Oh my god.
I never read it though because everybody said it was so poorly written, and I'm like,
it was so good.
But I'm so like critical about shit like that.
It was written really well. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
better than the movie.
I've always heard it was like really poorly written, and that's why I never
I can't believe
it or like
shit.
saw that.
Keep going. You have any Twilight Funkos? Because we're revoking them.
I would never. No, I don't even know.
Have you ever watched Vampire Diaries?
I watched some of Vampire Diaries, yeah.
I'm gonna throw up.
But, no, I never saw High School Musical. What's another one? Anything, like, after, like, that, like, I'm trying to think. Have you ever seen... I'm trying to think, like, older Disney TV movies, though, that I watched. I know what you're talking about.
What is it called?
My Lucky Year or some shit.
No, that's the Leprechaun one. That one I have seen.
The boy that's a swimmer in school, in high school?
Yeah, and then he turns into a merman.
Yeah.
I definitely seen that.
I got the name of it the last time on on point.
Who's the boy without the belly button? Kyle XY. I remember that. But, like, didn't... Oh, yeah, Jimmy Neutron. Hell yeah. I loved Sheen. Because Jimmy Neutron and, that was Nickelodeon, though, so that was different. But Disney Channel, like, once it got to, like, that, I wasn't watching it.
Lizzie McGuire movie.
Lizzie McGuire, obviously. Lizzie McGuire movie, hell yeah. But...
Teenage Drama Queen.
Yeah. Lindsay, anything with Lindsay I've seen, obviously. Like, even Stevens and shit, I'm
trying to think of some really Disney movies.
Anything, like, around, like, High School Musical time, though. Like, because when did High School Musical come out? Can we Google the year?
The second one came out in 2007, so I'm assuming 2006 they went year by year, because then the third one came out 2008.
Yeah, because when did the first one probably came out?
2006.
Yeah, you were too cool by then. You were in high school already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't watching that shit.
No.
Cars?
I love Cars.
Oh, Cars I've seen.
Cowbells
is a great movie, too.
What is it?
That's with Allie and AJ.
See, I know Potential Breakup Song, but I never used to watch, like, Allie and AJ.
Girls.
What?
Cheetah Girls?
Oh, Cheetah Girls, yeah. Duh.
Airbud?
Yeah.
Airbud's different, but, like...
The basketball movie with the twin sisters? When she does that one move where she's going off her heel, and they show her in slow motion, and then she makes the game-winning shot.
I feel like I did.
That was a hit.
Wait, now I want to look up like Disney movies that came out around High School Movie. You have to look at like Disney Channel movies at that time though. Because if it was like in the movie theaters, I definitely saw it. You know what I mean?
Disney Channel movies.
2016 movies. How about that? Preteen movies.
Okay, so I looked at Disney Channel movies 2007.
Yeah, because like Step Up and
Musical 2, Jump In.
Jump In, I never saw.
Twitches 2.
Twitches was a great movie.
Twitches?
With Tia and Tamara.
I didn't see the second one. I definitely probably saw the first one.
And Back on Board.
I've never even heard of
It's a surfing
that.
movie?
Skateboard.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Aquamarine, I've definitely seen.
No, you need to do 2006 because that's when she started becoming an adolescent. We got to see where she lost her childhood and became an adult.
It was probably like 2005, 2004. I could probably pinpoint it. It would definitely. Aquamarine I saw because JoJo was in it.
Great movie.
Step Up, Garfield. Wow.
Great movie.
Material Girls I definitely saw.
Mm-hmm.
Wendy Wu.
Just My Luck.
Wendy Wu was great.
Wendy Wu I don't think I saw though, which is crazy. She's the Man came out that year, so I definitely saw that.
Movie.
Yeah, Bring It On All or Nothing I didn't see.
I saw that.
Dr. Dolittle was my shit.
I love Dr. Doodle.
Dude, Devil Wears Prada came out that year. Yeah, like I was already like past.
Ice Age, Brother Bear.
Great movie.
Wait, Ice Age did not come out in 2006. Because I saw Ice Age at Brookhaven Movie Theater with like...
Oh my God, remember Brookhaven Movie Theater? The best movie theater.
That came out when I was like 12.
2006. Ice Age, The Meltdown.
Yeah, the original Ice Age, I saw at Brookhaven Movie Theater. I was like 12 years old and I saw it with like Kate fucking Lowry.
Remember
and, like,
the drive-in movie theater?
I never saw anything at the drive-in.
Oh my God, I used to go there all the time.
I used to go to UA though all the time in Quorum, where the apartments are now. I saw my first movie at. Do you want to really show my age? The first movie I ever saw was Lion King in movie theaters at UA in Quorum. My Uncle John came out from California, and I went with him and my mom, and I saw Lion King. And the last movie I saw there was Austin Powers' Goldfinger.
Wow.
I know that for a fact that I saw that. And I remember one time they played, oh no, it wasn't there, it was Movieland, played Wizard of Oz. And it was like a random like Tuesday. And my dad took me, and it was like us and like some teenage couple that was like making out the whole time. It was like so creepy. And my dad's like, I rented out this whole theater so you could see Wizard of Oz. I was like, then why are these people here? I was like, why are they here?
Do you know them?
Like, I was like, what? Why did you let them come here? They're like kissing.
Who are they?
It was too funny. That was so cool though, seeing that movie theaters. That and Labyrinth. I saw Labyrinth at what is that one in Brooklyn? Alamo Drafthouse. Have you ever been there?
Mm-mm.
So Alamo Drafthouse is like a chain, and they have them in the city. They have them all over. But Alamo Drafthouse does like food, and they do the boozy milkshakes.
Oh,
and
I saw.
stuff like that
I've seen the videos. Yeah.
And then they do like certain old movies, and they do them like interacting, kind of like Rocky Horror, like how Rocky Horror does it. So they'll do certain movies, and they give you like a bag of like props for certain movies. So I saw Labyrinth, and they did that, and my cousin took me for my birthday. Cool. That was really fun. But yeah, no, Alamo Drafthouse is cool. And then
have you been to any 4D movies yet?
I went to a 4D movie. What did I see? What was it? It was horrible because it was like, what was it? I want to say it was like a Marvel movie or something. Oh, it was Thor. And dude, the seat, I got like whiplash.
It throws you.
And okay. First of all, it gives you like whiplash, and then it like shoots the air at you. And it was the one time I got like the ranch seasoning for my popcorn. So I'm sitting there trying to like shake the ranch seasoning, and the air is just like pushing the seasoning.
You definitely got to load up your shit before it starts. I went and saw Avatar. It's amazing.
I saw Thor. Terrible. It was like Thor versus Loki or whatever it was. It was the last Thor movie or whichever one the last one was. And literally, I felt like I got off a bad roller coaster after. I was like, I will never do this again. I'm like, my neck hurts, my back hurts. Like, I'm like, if I were to do it, I wouldn't do it for like an action movie like that again. Like,
yeah, it's
definitely.
It'd be throwing you.
Yeah, and
they have the Twister movie in it right now, and I keep wanting to go and see it because I'm like, I want to see the part. Like with the wind and
Deer
like
Park
the rain
Regal,
and stuff.
that's where I went for it. I went to Deer Park Regal.
They have it at Island 16 now.
Yeah, insane. Oh, the rain, that would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Like
the whole Twister.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can only
I
imagine.
want to see the new Twister. I love Twister. Like, I
Me too.
love that. The first one?
Oh my god, it's so good.
I love Twister. I used to watch like storm chasing videos on YouTube. Like,
I used to go in my pool and put the floats on top of my head and pretend that I was like the storm was coming. And then there's a part in the movie where they're at the barn and he grabs her hand and he's like, "Let's go." And I used to pretend to grab a man's hand in the pool.
I make whirlpool.
And I'd be like, "Ah," and like the floats are just going. Meanwhile, like my whole family's probably inside, and I'm just in the rain. I'm in the rain in the pool.
No, that's the best time to go in the pool.
It's raining in the pool. It's storming out, and I'm under the floats, pretending that I'm lost at sea.
That's awesome, though. Yeah, I love that.
Just
I envy you
living
having
life.
a pool growing up.
Just straight imagination. Kids don't do that no more.
No, kids don't do half that shit.
I can still do that.
I would love that. I would like live for a moment like that. Honestly.
Just an imaginative. Just take a trip.
These kids literally don't think of anything anymore. It's just like, oh, it's on the iPad. Oh, that's not real.
Yeah.
Like, what? Don't tell me what's not real. Like, go think up some shit.
Yeah.
Go think up some cool shit.
My stick horse was a horse, and you couldn't tell me otherwise.
Bro, my cousin told me that under her bed, under the carpet, there was a tunnel that led to some underground thing. Bitch, I moved all of her furniture and tried to rip the carpet up in her room. We got in so much fucking trouble, but I believed her, and we tried to get to that underground thing.
Mm-hmm.
We were in so much trouble, but I was like, all right, let's go. Like, let's fucking go to this underground world you told me is under your bed.
Me and Melissa used to build tents in her room, and her mom still talks about it to this day. And we would bring in drinks and random things from the fridge that like we weren't even gonna eat, but we'd set it up in our fort, like as if it was our kitchen.
Yeah.
And then at one point we got our hands on a bag of bird seed or like sunflower seeds. And her mom came home because no one was watching us in there, and there was seeds all on the ground inside the tent, and we weren't allowed to hang out for a week. I was devastated.
Oh my god.
She was fucking tight. And now, being an adult, like if I came
and
home
having her kids,
and the kids were in there with seed all over the ground, I would have fucking lost it.
Oh my god, yeah. You'd be like, are you fucking kidding me?
Are you fucking
kidding?
serious right now?
Dude, we were trying to rip the carpet up.
Yeah.
Literally, like trying to pull the carpet up, separated from the cement. Like, she's like, no, it's just under the carpet. It's under the cement.
It's down there.
Literally, I'm like trying to move all the like furniture out of the way. She's like, no, it's there. I'm telling you. I'm like, all right, we're gonna get there. You've been there before. I don't know why it's so hard to get there now, but we're gonna make it happen.
I believe in you.
And I was just like, yeah, I'm down for the cause. Let's go. That's the thing. I was always about it. Like, I was just like, all right,
let's go. We going on a trip. It's the back corner of my backyard, but we going.
Yeah. My aunt had this one big ass tree, and we were convinced, and like there was like bushes, so you couldn't get behind it. But we were convinced we had all these pet bunnies that lived behind it. We never saw them.
Yeah.
We had names for them and everything.
They never came out.
No, there was like 20 of them.
My tree in my front yard in Shirley was the Tuck Everlasting tree.
Yeah.
You couldn't tell me otherwise.
Nope.
Before we get out of here,
I can't.
if you could give a gold medal to your town for one Olympic thing, what would it be? What would you get in a gold medal in?
For the town I grew up in and the town I live in now.
Town you grew up in.
The town or the district?
Let's say the district.
Shit talking.
Longwood.
Talking shit. Having bad baby daddy choices. No. No, if it really, like a sport, a real sport, like a real, like, activity. Overdosing on drugs. No, let me stop. Let's find a positive one. Okay.
Let's start over. Let's repeat. Let's put the camera on the middle, Lauren.
We're gonna rewind that back.
If your school or city was competing for the Olympics, what would it win a gold medal for? Talking backwards.
Oh my god, yeah, talking backwards would definitely be one.
Shot put. I feel like our school was really good at track. I could be wrong.
We did have a lot of good track people. We really did. We had a lot of good people in track. We had solid football teams for a couple of years. We really did. We had a lot of good wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
We had
a lot of good wrestlers.
right now we have a really solid like baseball lineup too. The little kids are doing it. We had some good cheerleading teams.
Yeah, that's what I would pick.
Yeah, cheerleading. Honestly, cheerleading for the Olympics. Handball.
Oh,
fucking handball.
For the stoner kids.
Yeah, honestly, I've seen more kids play good handball in Longwood than I've seen anything.
No, yeah, that's a
dead
fact.
ass.
That's
handball,
a fucking fact.
Handball, cheerleading, bicycles, building fucking jumps in the woods, trail riding.
Smoking cigarettes in the trails.
While building a trail jump while with a bogey in their hand and a fucking 40 ounce in the other hand.
That's
and
some
somehow
real Shirley shit.
Somehow with a shovel. That's Shirley Panamoka fucking yapping. That's
the trails right on Crestwood. The trails right here on Crestwood. And this is like Lockwood over here. That trail, those jumps in there, you would have thought the World BMX.
The kids that didn't get picked for the teams that did extracurricular activities,
they were building
jumps.
The
real athletes.
Yeah,
those were the real athletes.
They were building jumps. They were building bombs.
No, fence hopping.
Fence hopping.
And I would get bronze. In a fucking flip flop. I would make everybody compete in flip flops, and I would get bronze.
I'd be out.
I can hop a fence to this day in flip flops. Try me in these shorts.
Now we need to go find a fence.
I will hop the fence outside right now in some flip-flops. I will take these off and do it in my socks.
Yeah. All right.
Now, in the socks, I can get more grip, honestly, probably. I got some Air Force on right now.
Yeah, you could pop a hoe. You could pop a toe into a hole.
I'll put your Birkenstocks on and hop a fence.
We're going to make her hop a fence.
And record it.
And we're going to record it, and I'm going to put it in a clip with this. And you could tell us if she wins a bronze medal. Lauren,
I'm not trying for
take
gold.
Us out of here.
I'm just going for bronze.
Da, na, na, na.